Hey YouTube, Renee here again. Smoking, Cult Anonymous, and Cult Profile. Now, the reason why I'm smoking these together right now is because they're very much alike. And first off, if I made two separate videos, I felt like I was basically going to say the same thing, because there's differences between both, but the big picture of both of them, of either one, is the same. So I figured, you know what, it's probably going to be the same video, so I might as well make one video for both. And also because smoking them side by side is the only way that I could actually kind of pinpoint a little bit of the difference between both, especially in flavor. They're both Virginia and Virginia with Black Cavendish mixes. The Cult Anonymous is the Golden Virginia Cavendish, and the Profile is the Virginia and Black Cavendish blend. But the taste, the overall look of the tobacco is the same. Let me just show you what the Anonymous looks like. They both look the same. They both are very reminiscent of what you would get out of an over-the-counter Burley blend. And actually, look at it. There's hardly any dark specks on there. There's just a very brown tobacco, ribbon cut. Just a very mild looking tobacco, and mildly tasting as well. If you guys look at the description of either one in pipesandcigars.com, they sort of in a way compare them to an over-the-counter Burley blend, and that is pretty much the way I would talk about these both blends as well. I would compare them to that. To me, these are they're right smack in the middle of, I would say, an over-the-counter blend like Prince Albert and Captain Black Royal. These two blends are right smack in the middle of either one of those. You get a little bit more than just a Burley blend with these, just a little bit more flavor. So if you're looking for a little bit more flavor, but you don't want all that sugary topping, then these are the blends for you. These two, either one of these two, I think would work for you, because you get a little bit more flavor than, say, a Prince Albert, with less sugary topping than, say, Captain Black Royal. Now, as far as the difference between both, they both have a very light vanilla honey topping, which is very hard for me to detect. The vanilla, I can't detect it on either one of these. All I get is just a sweetness to both. I mean, they are aromatics. They're just very light aromatics, but very reminiscent of Burley blends. I mean, they taste like Burley blends, but again, just a slight more flavor. It's not until I try them both at the same time that I can tell the difference, because if I try smoking them one bowl and then smoke a bowl of the other, it's hard for me to tell the difference. It really is. One thing for sure, the Cult Profile can burn a little hotter, create a little bit more moisture, and you lose the taste, a lot quicker. If you have to take your time with it. You really have to sip on that. The Cult Anonymous, that one, it has a little bit more taste. Also has a little bit more flavor. and you can puff on it a little bit more aggressively. You can draw, you can take bigger draws from it, and you won't lose the flavor at all. So I guess between either one, I would pick maybe Anonymous, over Profile, definitely. Although I'm not a big fan of either one, unfortunately. They're just they're good aromatics, but I don't know. They're right smack in the middle of a Burley blend, over-the-counter blend, and Captain Royal. They're not bland, definitely not bland, but they are very mild aromatics. So just not for me. And like I said, the taste that they have, a honey vanilla taste, for me, it's very hard to know what that is for me. So all I get is sweetness from both, from either one. So and yeah, you know what? That's pretty much it for these blends. I would recommend them definitely for those of you, of course, who, like I said, are looking for just a little bit more taste than you would get from an over-the-counter Burley blend, but don't want that sugary topping that you would get from a straight heavy aromatic. Then either one of these blends is what you guys are looking for, definitely. And I think you wouldn't be disappointed in these blends. Alright, compadres, comadres, as always, thank you for watching. Bye con Dios.